I'm Charlene Boudram, and when I'm looking for the best in calypso, chutney, all types of music, I look at CultureShare.
For Carnival, it's bacchanal. The woman come out for scandal. Man, I see them in the pum-pum shorts in the party, getting on unruly, behaving slack, whining back. I see Jenny in she pum-pum, and Betty in she pum-pum. I see Patsy in she pum-pum, and Ruby in she pum-pum. Vulgar in a rude behavior, flexing like they exercising. She whining and she grinding, man she jamming and she ramming. In she pum-pum shorts, in she pum-pum shorts, in she pum-pum shorts. You're looking good. Fling the thing, fling the thing. They carrying on, having their fun, looking like they have nothing on, causing a disturbance when they bend over, man. They doing the way they want with the soca. Hey, cocking up and rocking up. I see Patsy and Lucy. I see Brenda and Donna. Vulgar in a rude behavior, flexing like she exercising. She whining and she grinding, she jamming and flamming. In she pum pum, hey, in she pum pum, in she pum pum, what? In she pum pum shorts. Oh, see them, oh them.
Well, hello again. This is where the action is. It's time to experience fun time, and this is the place to do such. This is a CultureShare. I am Harold PYSADEE. Stay with us for the next hour. Enjoy the beauty in the music and, of course, the happy faces that go along with it. We're gonna begin with an ace pan man. His name is Earl Brooks. He's a renowned pan man who's been playing pan worldwide. Just recently, he spent 5 weeks in Japan playing 4 times per day. Well, here's Earl playing at the 1994 Calypso and Steel Band Sunshine Awards at the Tribeca Auditorium in New York City. On CultureShare. He first made the Calypso finals in Grenada in 1987, came back in 1988, 1992, and now 1994. This is Teacher Calypsonian Bubbler, and a serious statement: remove your mask.
We have seen changes that have baffled the eyes of man. Changes we hope for, but they came without much expectation. Man were running from the world harshest realities. Now they face to face with their enemies. I'm talking about the changes in the Gaza and for Mandela in South Africa, and changes all the world over, wherever people are under pressure. Though they struggle to maintain their differences, you see not the lands are surrounded by seas. They forced to live now side by side, come out from behind the mask they hide. Cause this is the real world, and stories have been told. Whoa. And every day in the world, mysteries unfold. Voices of the 90s have blown by some strong winds. Whoa. So remove your mask, oh we beg you please. Whoa. Some people living in uneasy coexistence. The feeling of war is always right there in their presence. Pockets of nationalism exist all over the world, and mankind fighting with mother, daughter, father and son. They fight to protect their philosophy for some history of their ancestry, and forget that humanity must cater for the needy. The people can't stand this oppression from the so-called well-known mass man, who blurring up their vision with the mask wash with their hands. Cause this is the real world, and stories have been told. Whoa. And every day in the world, mysteries unfold. Voices of the 90s have blown by some strong winds. Whoa. So remove your mask, oh we beg you please. Whoa. 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 Bam, bada, bam, bam. Whoa. Bada, bam, bam, bam. Whoa. Bada, bam, bam, bam. In the Caribbean, we have a similar situation. The people of Cuba are under bondage and oppression. But if we never had a Batista, there would be no Castro in Cuba. These are the few things those mass men need to consider. We need to rally behind Cuba with our Caribbean leaders, and we go maintain ties forever, regardless if the US getting pressure. Inside the city of Atlas, Caribbean people, remove your mask, because the future of this region depends on complete unification. Cause this is the real world, and stories have been told. And every day in the world, mysteries unfold. Voices of the 90s have blown by some strong winds. Whoa. So remove your mask, oh we beg you please. Whoa. winds of change, taking us from stage to stage. And it's blown so strong, forcing us to rearrange. And as it travels on, develops its true potential and might reach hurricane force as it travels along its course. After 20 years, shall get back his land and no longer face Libyan aggression. The USA, Britain and Russia no longer point missiles at one another. Everybody putting aside their past, cause the enmity can't last. But when they realize the real cost, now they forced to remove their mask. Cause this is the real world.
That's poetry and song coming from Bubbler, all happening on CultureShare. Stay with us, we'll be back with more action.